under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Atlanta Braves. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Ozuna at the track. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Batting second, the center fielder.
At the plate now, Luis Robert. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he fouls this one off. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So here's Jose Abreu. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a high chopper. Garcia gloves it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A bouncer to the left side. And he's set down, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Softly hit to short. Anderson brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Acuna going back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. high and deep down the left field line. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. To third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. The 3-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 out. So the next to bat will be Dallas Keuchel. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Albies brings it in, and there's out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So now to the plate, Luis Robert. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Popped him up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the third baseman, Dansby Swanson. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Christian Pache. The 2-1 home. Strike 2 swinging. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Line towards center field. Robert is there, 2 gone. And now Bryce Wilson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate is Jose Abreu as we begin the top of the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. Bullet back up the middle. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. is the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he's not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. High and deep to right center. And that is off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Standing in now, Adam Eaton. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Moncada isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. In now, Nick Madrigal. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a liner. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game. At the plate, Dallas Keuchel lifted in the air to center. Acuna gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Next up is Freddie Freeman, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Tim Anderson. He doubled his last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2 on the count. Count is 3-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On its tailor-made to short, 6. Now a bluff to throw to first and fire back to second. Throw won't get him. At the plate now is Eloy Jimenez. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Ready now with the payoff pitch.
Ball 4.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. So the bases are loaded here with 1 man. against the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here comes the 1-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Now batting.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 1-2. Here it is. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second runner's going to hold over at third. So a run scores and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Grant Dayton answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. d'Arnaud is retired, and there's 1 away. 1 out, bases empty. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
The count now at 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now another 2-2. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Popped up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the 2nd baseman, Nick Madrigal. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next to stand in is Dallas Keuchel, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now to the plate, here is Tim Anderson. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Now Now into the box, Christian Pache. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Boston Riley steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So up steps Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 3-2 lined into right center. A great at-bat there. That's a base hit. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Hit sharply on the ground. Gets dirty and gloves it. Safe. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. Now at the plate, here is Freddie Freeman. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Josh Tomlin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Luis Robert. On a line, that's a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. At the plate now, Jose Abreu. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down. And he scurries back to first base safely. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. To the plate now, Yohan Moncada. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here. And Foster comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ronald Acuna is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Drilled on the ground to short. Anderson scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. In now is Adam Eaton. The 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Arcia has a play. He's got it 1 away. The batter will be Nick Madrigal. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-1. Grounded to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Andrew Vaughn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. In now, Tim Anderson. Line to the right side. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
The right field.
Into the box, Christian Pache. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. In there, now the throw. Is in time as Grandal gets his man. Pablo Sandoval gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Chris Martin enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Stepping in next, Jose Abreu, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. 1-1 home. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage. Bottom of the inning now, and stay. The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. Ill-advised swing that time.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. A 1-1 home.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And that one yanked just foul. Final strike for the Braves. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Michael Kopech will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a two-out triple. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Dallas Keuchel is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits.
No sé cuál me voy, el perro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieta ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Gaby, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God party is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing no when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tear you from me apart. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to make a petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invade the world. Break what's coming out like you break me. A
watch my mouth, child, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get in my fix, the shot is empty. I eat a donut hole, don't get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a picture with runner jewels, ain't the shit but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
They say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and bent. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money
Never meant much.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose